Hello all you beautiful people. Here we go. Episode 4 rebuild. Back at District Barbell, we're gonna do a little deadlifts and pull day. Lego.
Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary?
Ooh, that awkward silence when your playlist doesn't quite match up to what you're doing. Where's my phone? Getting a lot of good feedback about my Swole Sesh playlist on Spotify. If you guys want to check it out, my username is just jc.chewning. I'm about to be attacked. Username jc.chewning. The playlist that I normally live to is called Swole Sesh. So let's go back to that.
Hey! Give Chase back his thing! Hey!
That's a big no-no. Our normal routine for deadlifts. I've already done my warm-up, did my foam rolling. What I do is 1 to 2 sets, usually 2 sets, 135, 8 to 10 reps. Then I jump into 225, do about 2 sets, 4 to 6, and then jump into some heavy singles or triples, usually 315 and above. So I hyperextended my wrist the other day, working on my squats, as I mentioned before. I hyperextend a little bit to kind of compensate for my elbow issue because I get tendonitis very easily. And in watching out for one problem, I created another. What do you think about it? He wants that. He wants the mic cover.
Get out of the shot.
So thanks to Peter's dog for the comedic relief. Also, I'm gonna send Peter a bill for my new rogue straps because apparently it's his dog's new favorite chew toy.
Inside me, I'm faded.
Alright, so my goal here is to start working into some 315s beltless. Now normally 315 is when I start to put on my belt, but I'm trying to get away from the crutch a little bit. So 3 reps, 315 beltless. Like I said, normally 315 is when I put on my belt, but I'm trying to get away from that crutch a little bit. So 315 for a long time has been my 5x5. Then I usually migrate up to 365 or a 3x3. But I think today, feeling really good. Magic timing with a pre-workout, a lot of good food. I think I'm just gonna go for some singles. So 365 for 1. But first, I need to go get some BCAAs because these pretzels are making me thirsty. Change my stance. I thought about it too much. Alright, so going up is not in the cards, it looks like. So what I'm gonna do is go back to my comfort weight. Again, this is my second time deadlifting in my rebuild series, so really second time in 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. So 315 beltless felt pretty good, like pretty good. But what I'm gonna do is keep the belt on and go for a little bit more volume. So at least 3, and we'll see what happens. I don't wanna make promises that I can't keep. All right guys, so one thing you may notice about pretty much all of my workout videos is that I usually have high expectations. And the reason is because I strongly believe in the power of mindset and that mentality. You gotta go in already thinking, knowing, and seeing your lifts. You gotta you have to not only envision you doing it, but you have to envision every step up to that moment. You have to envision you getting your chalk, your grip, your breath, everything. It's all about mindset. And if I already in my head think going into the lift that I'm not gonna get that number, that I'm not gonna get that pull, then you know what? I'm not gonna get it. Unfortunately, we're seeing that I'm not getting it anyway, but you know what? It's not for that mental battle that goes on ahead of time. So let that be a lesson in the gym, let that be a lesson for life. Mindset is everything, okay? Deadlifts are done. One, I'm doing 5 working sets. Now what I do is go on to a isolateral hammer strength pull. I got 2 plates on the other side. Go for about 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Already got my heavy sets done. This is the volume. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have to cut the workout a little bit shorter than I wanted to originally. Time's just getting away from me, and I forgot that we have dinner reservations at 8, and it's now like 6:45. So the gym's about 30 minutes away from where we live with awesome DC traffic. So I'm probably just gonna wrap it up here. Maybe do 1 bicep movement. I don't know. I really would prefer to get 2 accessory back movements in. So deadlift and then 2 pull movements and then biceps, but sometimes life gets in the way. All right guys, so that's gonna wrap up episode 4. This is the last installment in my rebuild series. So I started with deadlifts, episode 2 was the squats, 3 I did a little push workout, and 4 we're ending it up with a little deadlift Sammy. So again, the whole reason behind all this was to give myself another form of accountability because I needed something. I knew that if I just told myself I was gonna do it, I wasn't doing it. And so this video series was a great way for me to just add in, like I said, another form of accountability, to document it along the way, and to just really, I think, make for a cool series. So the whole point was to get myself back on track before I head out to Austin, Texas for Veterans Day weekend, doing a little meetup, collaboration, and some fun stuff with Nick and Preston Bare of Bare Performance Nutrition. If you guys aren't aware, I highly recommend you go check out their channel. Nick is an awesome guy. He's currently an active duty officer in the US Army. Preston is his younger brother who is helping him kind of build that Bare empire. They're opening up a gym. They have a phenomenal supplement line that I've been using for almost a year now. I use a pre-workout, intro workout, their endo pump, creatine. They've got about 4 products right now, so stay tuned for them. Bare Performance Nutrition is going to be big in 2017. So thank you guys for being part of this journey. Thank you for helping me stay accountable. And I want to just echo what I was talking about in between my sets, and that is mindset. Mindset is huge. Literally, whether you're trying to break a PR in the gym, whether you're going for a promotion, whether you're trying to just better yourself, relationships, mindset is everything. I won't get into the science of it because that's a huge part of my job as a health coach. Literally, what you think becomes your beliefs, and beliefs become emotions, and those emotions build action. And once you keep a sustainable track of action, you have new habits, and habits are nothing more than your lifestyle. So if you aren't content with your current lifestyle, go all the way back, reverse engineer that to your mindset. Think about what you're thinking. Bring that awareness into every aspect of your life. Think about what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're doing, what you're saying, who you're talking to, who you're not talking to. Think about everything and just ask yourself, why am I doing this? How does this better me? Or do I not need this in my life entirely? So it's a small little baby step process, but mindset, I promise you, is huge, especially in the gym. Go into it just telling yourself you're just gonna rip that weight off the ground. You're gonna push 1,000,000 pounds off your chest. Mindset is everything. Thank you guys again for helping me out in this series. Stay tuned because next time you will see me in Austin, Texas with Nick and Preston Bare. As always guys, ever forward, thank you again for being a part of this series. Chewning out.